Hola everyone and welcome back to Home Sip. I am Nader and I have my sombrero on because today I am making the Tommy's Margarita. Let's go! This cocktail was created back in the 1990s in the Tommy's Mexican restaurant in San Francisco by the tequila legend Julio Bermejo. Ever since then, the cocktail has established itself as one of the modern classics, and you can see it on the menus in bars all around the world. To make a Tommy's Margarita, we're gonna need 3 ingredients. Of course, we're gonna start with tequila, and instead of blanco, as in the classic Margarita, we're gonna use reposado tequila, which is slightly aged tequila. And as a sweetener, instead of orange liqueur, this time we're using agave syrup that is made out of the agave plant, which is used to distill tequila, so they're gonna match perfectly together, and some freshly squeezed lime juice. And finally, we're gonna do a salt rim, and I'm using Alea Hawaiian salt, which has a beautiful color and it's gonna make it more visually appealing. Before I start building the drink, I'm gonna do my salt rim first, and this cocktail is served on the rocks, so I'm gonna use a rocks glass or an old-fashioned glass. So cut lime in half so we can wet the outer side of the glass so that the salt will stick on the rim. So what I'm doing is using the lime to wet the outer part of the glass, and now basically I'm gonna dip it into my salt. The easiest way and the less messiest way is to use a plate. And I like to leave a small gap in here so that if the guest doesn't want any salt or had enough salt, then he can just basically drink out of this gap here. Yeah. Now our glass is ready and time to build the drink into our shaker. I'm gonna measure the ingredients using a jigger. And gonna start with 15 mils or half an ounce of our agave syrup. And now I'm gonna add 1 ounce or 30 mils of freshly squeezed lime juice. And now 60 mils or 2 ounces of reposado tequila. I'm using Espolon. I think that it's a great tequila distilled to 100% out of a blue agave, which is a must. Now it's time to add ice in our shaker. And now shake hard for 12 to 15 seconds. Let's go! Strain this beauty. I'm using a fine strainer just to strain out the small bits from the lime juice and the small pieces of ice. And now, final garnish. Let's go with a dried lime. Because why not? Looks better. There you go. And this is how I make the Tommy's Margarita. Cheers! Delicious. And this is how you make a delicious Tommy's Margarita. For tomorrow, I've prepared another tequila drink, and this time it's a highball and it's gonna be spicy. So make sure to subscribe and see you tomorrow. Cheers!